Hello my students, how are you? Prep 2. Today I'll explain from master book March tests. Listen to me, put March tests from the beginning of the supplies till inequality into triangles. March tests is number 1. Choose the correct answer from the given ones. Number 1. Twice A equal B, then the ratio between A to B equal. Step, we can write the ratio this. Listen to me about the steps. I will explain here. Okay, he give me here twice A equal B. We can write the ratio between A and B. Look at here, A over B. A here product by 2, then we can write 2. A product by 2 and B product by 1. Then the ratio between A to B is 1 to 2. The ratio will be 1 to 2. Okay, this answer about this question shows 1 to 2. It shows letter B. Next question, the solution set of the inequality negative x greater than 3 in R is. First step, we can cancel negative 1 coefficient of x by product by negative 1 or divided by negative 1 to simplest it like this. Negative x is greater than 3. I will product by negative 1 to cancel the sign here. Product by negative 1 or divided by negative 1, you must change direction of inequality, then x less than negative 3. If we draw number line here, negative 3 less than from negative infinity to 3, it's opened here because we have it equal to, then solution set will be negative infinity to negative 3. It's opened. Okay, choose the correct answer with you. Okay, negative infinity to negative 3 shows letter A. Next question, second group. So the following. Number 1, if A over 2 equal over 7 equals C over 3, finds the value of A plus B over B minus C. We can solve this equation, but A equal twice B or anything. We can put A equal 2 times constant K. Then the ratio here, A over 2 is B over 7 equal C over 3. I will put here constant K. And A will be equal to product by K. And B equal 7 product by K. And C equal 3 product by K. Now we can find solution about the question. A plus 2B over B minus C. A was 2K. Plus 2 product by B. B was 7K. 2 times 7 is 14. 14K. B subtract by C. B was 7K. Subtract by C equal 3K. Now 2 plus 14 equals 16. 16K over 7 minus 3, 4K. We can divide it. 16 over 4 equal 4. And the value will be 4. Okay. Understood? You can see the answer here from notebook. Okay, the solution like this. Next question. Next question. If x equal 2, 3, 5 and y equal set of 5, 7, 8 and 10. Write the relation between x and y. X plus y equal 10. Who can tell me what is the sum of two numbers equal 10 here? Like 2 plus 8 equal 10. 3 plus 7 equal 10. 5 plus 5 equal 10. Then the R here relation will be function because each element in x has only one image in y. You can write the solution. R equal 2 and 8, 3 and 7, 5 and 5 are isn't the function from x to y because every element of x appears as a first projection only once the order appears within the relation. Number 3, function f of x equal to x plus a and f of 3 equal 9, then finds the value of a. Look at here. First, this point calling to the function, it means satisfies. We have f of 3 equal 9. Then the point 3 and 9 pointing to the function f of x. Then f of 3 equal, put the function here, look, the value of x equal 3. We have 2 product by 3 plus a The answer will be 9. Now we can solve 2 times 3 equals 6. 6 plus e is 9. And the value of e here equal 3 because 6 plus 3 equal 9. Okay, now we can write the function. F of x will be equal 2x plus e. It will be 2x plus 3. Is the function here 2x plus 3? Okay. And he tell me this information also down. The coordinate of intersection point of the straight line represent the function f with x-axis. Okay, when the straight line x-axis, it's meaning the value of y equals 0. Listen to me again. The coordinate of intersection point that the straight line representing the function f of x with x-axis like this. The coefficient of x here was positive. It will be like this. The function will be increased. Okay, he won't find what? He won't find the point intersection here. We will put f of x is number 1. Okay, number 2, we can put f of x equal 0 such that the straight line cut x-axis, it's meaning y equals 0. Y here, it's meaning f of x. The intersection, straight line intersection x-axis, it's meaning y equals 0. Y equals 0, it's meaning what? F of x equals 0. Then this relation 2x plus 3 will be equal 0. You can find the value of x. Move here 3, it will be negative 3 over 2. And the point will be negative 3 over 2 and 0. This point satisfies the equation. Okay. You can write also the steps here from the solution like this. Okay, in this book we solve all solutions like the solution which I found the answer. Okay, you can read the answer like this. Okay, if you're not clear, you can see this. It's exactly the answer. Here is a straight line intersect x-axis at the point negative 3 over 2 and 0. Okay, you can read the solution. If this number not clear, you can read this. Okay, my students, your solution here by steps and the direct solution from the book here. Next question. Look at here. Question number 4 in geometric. The given figure B pointing to BC and ED equal to DC proves that BC greater than AP. We want to prove that C here greater than. How is this? We have isosceles triangle like this. The measure of angle C equal measure of angle A. The suit these two angles are equivalent and A subset. Measure of angle DEC less than measure of angle A because DEC subset angle A. Then measure of angle A will be greater than angle C because angle A is greater than angle DAC. Then the measure of angle A greater than measure of angle C. Then the opposite side BC is greater than the opposite side of angle C equal and BC is greater than AP. Okay, understood? Again, look at here. I will explain this again. Look at here. We have triangle here, and inside triangle we have isosceles triangle down here. This part equals this part. This angle equals this angle. As angle B is greater than angle DBC greater than. Then measure of angle B will be greater than angle C because angle B greater than DBC. Then angle B greater than DC also because C and B are equivalent. Okay. You can write the proof here from the book like this. You can read the answer about the solution here. From inequality. Solve this equation from inequality. Give me two sides. A triangle greater than the third and DC greater than DP. If we add together like this, cancel ED and write CD. Solve the example by another method. Okay, you can write this method or this method. Okay, I will explain the steps which I write because the solved by another method. Okay, he solved by the properties of inequality. You know, the sum of any two sides greater than the third. This angle not B, this angle A. Okay, angle A and here B, such that I will solve here. Okay, my students, listen to me about the steps. Such that first step, we can write such that DC equal DA and triangle APC. Then measure of angle C will be equal measure of angle DAC. They are equivalent. The measure of two angles in the base are equivalent in the measure. And such that angle DAC is subset of angle A, then measure of angle A will be greater than measure of angle DAC. It's greater than this relation number 2 and this relation number 1. From 1 and 2, you can write, cancel here this angle D, look at here, angle A and angle C. You can cancel angle C, look at here, angle C equals this angle, and angle A greater than this. They are equivalent. Then measure of angle A greater than DAC, cancel, DAC equals C. Then measure of angle A greater than measure of angle C, okay? Measure of angle A, measure of angle A greater than angle C. We know if two angles are different in the measure in any triangle, then the greater angle is the opposite long sides. Measure of angle A greater than measure of angle C, then the opposite side here, BC, will be greater than the opposite side of angle C, greater than AB. Okay, my students, you can solve this method by another solution. You can solve by this method or by this method here we call the product of inequality. We know in any triangle, if we eat any two sides in any triangle, the result will be greater than the third. Okay, you can use this method or this method. You have two solution here about this question. Okay, next question here with me. This number 1. Okay, understood. Okay, now we will explain this number 2. This number 2. Okay, question number 1. If A over B equal 2 over 7, then twice B over 7A. Okay, to solve this example, you can product the product of extremes equal product of means. You know these properties? Okay, listen to me here. We can product, we have A over B equal 2 over 7, then 2B equal 7A. If we divide it together, 2B over 7A, they are equivalent. Then if we divide it together, the result will be 1. Next question. Solution set of inequality here, 1 less than 2x minus 3 less than or equal to 5. You must solve this equality by properties first. Must cancel -3 by 8, the additive inverse of -3 from 2 or 3 parts. Like this, 1 plus 3 less than 2x minus 3 plus 3 less than or equal to 5 plus 3. Okay, you can eat 3, 3 and 3. 1 plus 3, 4. 2x minus 3 cancel by 3, right? 2x less than or equal to 8. And then we can do divided by 2. 4 divided by 2 equal to 2x divided by 2 equal x, and 8 divided by 2 equal 4. Next step, you can draw number line here and write 2 open, 2 4 closed. Then the solution set equal 2, 2, 4. Okay, shows letter D. Next example here, x, 6, 12, y are continuous proportional. Find the value of each of x, y. Okay, we can find answer here of the value of x and y by writing the properties. X over 6 equivalent to 6 over 12 equivalent to 12 over y. We can find the value of x, the product of strings equal product of means, 6 by 6 over 12. 6 times 6, 36 over 12, the result will be 3. And also we can find the value of y here, y equal 12, product by 12 divided by 6. 12 divided by 6 equal 2 times 12 is 24. The result will be 24. Okay, understood? Next question. We have x and y, and you won't find letter E, y Cartesian product with x intersection with z. We have the elements of y here, 1 and 4. The elements of y, 1 and 4, okay? This Cartesian product by intersection between x and z. Look at here, what is the element between x and z repeating? 5. 5 was repeating between x and z. The intersection between x and z equal 5. And then you can write the Cartesian product 1 with 5 and then 4 with 5. Okay, this question letter E. Question letter B, he asked here Z difference Y is Cartesian product by Y difference X. Look at here. What is the element in Z and not find in Y? We have 3, 5 because 4 is belonging to Y. And the answer will be 3 and 5. You must write 3 and 5 here. Okay? Write 3 and 5. Is Cartesian product between Y difference X. What is the element in Y not found is X? 1 and 4. Then the Cartesian product will be 3 and 1 and 3 and 4 and then 5 and 1 and then 5 and 4. Okay, it's Cartesian product about this question. Okay, you can read solution here also from this question. This question number 1, the steps, and the steps like this question here. Okay, you can read the answer. If you can see it's exactly or not clear, you can read from the solution set from the book. Okay, but I will explain here. Okay. Next question, producing graphically function f of x equal 3x minus 1. You can draw the function here by any tables or any numbers because the straight line has extra points, not infinity. Okay. We have f of x was equal 3x minus 1. We can draw the table like this. We have x and f of x. Right, put 1, 2, and 3. 1 times 3, 3. 3 minus 1 equal 2. Put 2. 2 times 3, 6. 6 minus 1 equal 5. Put 3. 3 times 3, 9. 9 minus 1 equal 8. And then draw x-axis and y-axis like this. Put the point 1, 2, 3, 4. And here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From 1 to 2. From 2 to 5, from 3 to 8, and then use ruler or anything with you to draw like this. Okay, the straight line. You can choose any point as you like the book. Draw here like this. He shows 0, 1, and 2, and draw number line and a straight line here. Look. Like this, exactly the answer. Okay, next question. Number 4, the given figure T is the midpoint of AB. Look at here, and D is the midpoint. Look at here, D is the midpoint, and D also is the midpoint of AC. You give me AD is greater than EE, then the measure of angle E will be greater than measure of angle D because AD opposite angle E. If we have two sides difference in the lengths in any triangle, then the greater sides opposite to greater angles. Okay, listen to me about the steps. First step, have here triangle here like this, angle A, C, and here P and D and E. It's midpoint. Okay, such that first step, such that ED, or right in triangle ADE, we have different sides. AD is greater than EE. It's relation number 1. He give me AD greater than EE. Then measure of angle E opposite ED, measure of angle E will be greater than measure of angle what? EE opposite D, greater than angle D. Because AD greater than EE is in the opposite angle E greater than the opposite angle here D. This relation number 1 we studied before as first term. If we have mid segment in triangle, this mid segment DE opposite to this side and the length of DE half of PC. Okay, such that right DE is a midpoint of AB and E is midpoint of EC, then DE will be parallel to PC. Okay, who can tell me the solution also measure of angle D will be equal measure of angle B. We call the corresponding angles. The measure of angle D will be equal measure of angle B, and measure of angle E equal measure of angle C, because we have EP straight line and also EC straight line transversals of together. Then angle D equal angle B and angle E equal C, corresponding angles. This relation number 3. From relation 1 and 2 and 3, we can find what? Look at here. E equal C and D equal E, and we prove that E is greater than D. This angle E greater than D. Look at here. Then measure of angle C greater than measure of angle B. Then measure of angle C is greater than measure of angle B. Okay. Then the opposite side triangle, then in triangle ABC, measure of angle C greater than angle B is the opposite side here. EP will be greater than the opposite side of BAC. Okay, he proves that. No, he want to prove to the solution only. Okay, we don't need this. Understood? You can read the answer. If the example here not clear, you can read the solution from the book. Okay, this solution from Muasir book. You can see this exactly number. You can read this. Okay, next question with me here. Last question of this number 2. This number 3. Look at here. 3A equals 6B equal 8C. Then the ratio between A to B to C. What's the answer here? You must divide it by least multiplication between 8 and 6 and 3. The least multiplication between be what? 8 can't divide it by 3. 8 plus 8 16, 16 plus 6 24. 24 can divide it by 3 and 6. Then we must divide it by 24 3 terms. We have 3A and 6B equal 8C. You must divide it by 24. Then E over what? 24 divided by 3 equal 8. 24 divided by 6 equal 4. And here C, 24 divided by 8 equal 3. So the ratio between A to B to C will be equal 8 with 4 with 3. Okay, the answer about this question. Linear function f which or where f of x equal to x minus 1 represented graphically by straight line intersect y-axis. Look at here, intersects y-axis, it's meaning x equals 0. Okay, then f of 0 will be what? Put x equals 0 this function, we have 2 product by 0 minus 1. Put x here equals 0, 2 times 0, 0 minus 1 equal none. Negative 1, then the point will be 0 and negative 1. Because the intersection x-axis or y-axis, intersection x, y-axis, the meaning x equals 0. Then the point will be 0 and negative 1. Next question down here. Second group. X over 2 equal y over 4 equals z over 5. Who can tell me the value of z? First step, you can write x will be equal. We have x over 2 was equal y over 4 equals z over 5. We can put here k. The value of x equal 2k and y equal 4k and z equal 5k. We write the relation. He gave me x plus y minus 2z. X was 2k plus y was 4k minus 2 product by z. Z was 5k. 2k plus 4k. He gave me the answer was 12. 2 times 5 10. 4 plus 2 6. 6 minus 10 negative 4. Minus 4, okay. Understood? Okay. Negative 4k is 12. Then the value of k equal 12 divided negative 4 is negative 3. Then the value of z, he won't find the value of z in the example. Z will be what? Look at here, z 5k. 5 product by k, then 5 times 3 is negative 15. the value will be negative 15. You can read also the solution here. If the answer not correct, you can read the solution here about the steps. Okay, steps about this question. The answer here not here, you can read this as you like. Question here and solution. Next question. We have relation between x and y. Give me the relation here. Our set of record pairs. The diagram he give me x is divided additive inverse. Okay, additive inverse like 4 negative 4 with 4, 4 with negative 4, negative 2 with 2, 2 with negative 2, 0 with 0. Then here's the relation because each element in x appears once time in the relation. You can write the solution here or the relation here. Negative 4 with 4, negative 2 with 2, 0 with 0, negative 2 and negative 2, 4, negative 4. You can draw like this. R represents the function x because every element of x appears as a first projection only once in order pairs represents the relation. Okay, next question. Number 3. Find in R the solution set of following inequality. Here represent it as the number line. Okay, first relation here we have 2 minus 2x greater than or equal to negative 6. We can move 2 here from left hand side to right hand side and change sign. Cancel 2 first. Then we have negative 2x greater than or equal to negative 6 minus 2. 2 here move, it will be negative 2. And then we have negative 2x less than or greater than or equal to negative 8. Next step, you must divide it by negative 2 and change the direction. Then x less than or equal to negative 8 divided by negative 2 equal 8 divided by 2 equal 4. The answer here, x less than or equal to 4. From negative infinity to 4. Closed here. And like this, then solution set from negative infinity to 4. 4 was closed because we have the sign here equal to negative infinity to 4. Okay, if the solution not clear, you can read answer here. Okay, next question. This question here, he give me figure has 4 sides, quadral, and we want to prove that measure of angle B greater than measure of angle D. We can draw line segment BB here to divide it. The figure here 2 parts. The first will be triangle and the second also triangle, and comparing between 2 sides in each one and E 2 relations to find the answer. Okay, first step, I will draw here the relation like this. We have side, this side 1 and this 2 and this 3 and this 4. We have A, B, C and D. I will draw a straight line here DB because I want to prove that measure of angle B greater than measure of angle D. Okay, I will write here angle 1 and here angle 2 and this 3 and 4. And first step, I will work as the first triangle up in triangle ABD. We have this side length 7 centimeter and this 5 centimeter, such that ED greater than EP. Then measure of angle 1 greater than measure of angle 3 because 7 greater than 5. This is 7 over 1. So opposite 1 greater than 3. This is relation number 1. And such that in triangle here CDP we have this line segment was 6 centimeter and here 4 centimeter, such that DC was greater than CP. The opposite angle of DC will be 2. Measure of angle 2 is greater than measure of angle 4 because 4 opposite line segment to 4. 6 greater than 4. Measure of angle 2 is greater than measure of angle what? Angle 4. This is relation number 2. From relation 1 and 2, we can collect together to find the answer. Collect 2 parts here and 2 parts, 2 angles and 2 angles. 1 with 2. We can add relation 1 and 2. 1 and 2 give me measure of angle ABC greater than 3 and 4 measure of angle DADC. Okay, we prove that. measure of angle B greater than measure of angle C. If you can't see the answer exactly, you can read the solution also here, like the steps. Okay, the same answer. Next models here. I want you to solve it yourself. Question number 4. You can check shortcut about this question. Solve it. Know the middle proportional. It will be positive or negative. What 2 times 8 16 and square root of 16 equal 4. The result will be positive or negative 4. And number of element x Cartesian product by y12 and number Cartesian product x by itself, it will be 9. It's meaning the number of element in x will be 3. 3 times 4 equal 12. Then 4 power 2, it will be 16. Choose letter D. The answer here will be letter D. Answer the following. If ABC is here, ABCD are proportion. We have proportion here. We want to prove that left hand side equal right hand side. Okay. Do you remember the steps here? First question. I will raise the ratio A over B equal C over D. I will put here constant K. The value of A equal PK and the value of C equal DK. I will divide it the parts, 2 parts. Okay. First start from left hand side. Left hand side A over B difference E. A was PK over P subtract by A. P was and A was PK. Right, PK over P divided by B1 and PK divided by B equal K. B divided by B1 is the result will be K over 1 minus K. It's the same. Okay, right hand side. Right hand side here, C over D's difference C. C was D product by K and D was constant subtract by C dk. You can raise the headcomb factor down here. D was repeating and D divided by D1 dk divided by D equal K. We can sample the result will be K over 1 minus K. Then they are equivalent. Left hand side equal right hand side equals the same constant. Okay, if you can't see the solution, review with me here the steps here. If you can see the solution about this test, look here. Where is the test? Okay, the solution here, right hand side. Okay, look at here. This is the steps, the same steps here. Okay, next question. Number 2, he give me a function. The relation f of x equal 5 minus x. He won't find the range of the function. What's the meaning of the range? The range here, it's meaning the image, like this. F of but, look at here, f of 0. We have the function was f of x equal 5 minus x. F of 0 equal 5 minus 0 equal 5. And f of what? F of 1. Look at here, we have here 1. Right, this function 5 minus 1 is 4, and f of 3 equal, put 5 minus 3, 5 minus 3 equal 2. Then the range will be 5, 4 and 2, the range. Okay, and then he wants the blazing graphically the function. Okay, you can draw x-axis and y-axis like this and put the image in it. Okay, image was 0 with 5. Look at here, 0 here with 5, 1 with 4 and 3 with 2. Is graphically about this question. Next question down. Find solution set of inequality here. We have negative 8 less than 3x minus 2 less than or equal to 7. We can add 2 to 3 parts, right? Negative 8 plus 2 less than 3x minus 2 plus 2 less than or equal to 7 plus 2. Negative 8 plus 2 is negative 6, and then cancel. 7 plus 2 is 9, and then we can divide it by 3. Negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2. 3x divided by 3 equal x. 9 divided by 3 equal 3. Now we can draw a number line from negative 2 to 3. Negative 2 open and 3 closed, like this. Then the solution set will be negative 2 opened to 3 closed. Okay, can you see the solution here? Okay, see the steps with me about the solution. Review the solution with me. Okay, this is the correct answer with me. Okay, next question. We have a question now in geometric. Give me a relation between two angles. He gave me angle DBC. This angle greater than angle CDB. And we have isosceles triangles. Is the measure of angle ADB equal measure of angle ABD, and then we can add together to solve relation 1 and relation 2 and correlate together. Okay, you can read solution here. It's a direct question. This question, the solution will be here. This solution for this question. Okay, look at here. Angle C and B and A and D. They are equivalent. This angle equals this angle, and he give me angle DBC, this angle greater than angle CDB. If we collect together, this angle greater than this angle. Okay, write the steps. Here, the steps here. Okay. This question model number 5 or 4. Now question number 5, you can read this question and find the answer. Don't find a plus b equals 5 and 5 plus 3 8 divided by 2 equal 4. And here he give me the relation. He won't find the range. The range is second projection 5 or 5, it will be 5. Can solve this also. It's easy question. Put the constant here k and value of a equal 2k, b equal 3k, and c equal 4k, and then in this relation to find the k. Look at the steps. You can see the steps. It's easy because I solve like example. Remember? You can solve by this method or other method. Okay, he give me this method. Never mind. You can solve by this method or the constant. Okay, this question you can solve by 2 methods. First method or second, I solve it like this. Don't worry, I will solve it by second method, easy method, because he used properties of ratio. Don't worry, I will solve by easy method. This example here, a over t equal b over a over 2 equal b over 3 equal t over 4. We can put the constant k. And with this relation, he give me or proves that 2a minus 5b plus 3c equal 1 with the ratio. Look at here. He give me 2a. Look, 2 product by a, I will product by 2 here. 2 times a and 2 times 2, 4. Then subtract by 5b, product 5 and down negative 3 times 5, negative 15. Then here 3c, 3 product by c and down 3 times 4 equal 12. It's equal 2a minus 5b plus 3c. 4 plus 12, 16 minus 15 equal 1. Equal 1 of the ratio. The answer will be equal 1 of the ratio. So you can explain the steps by multiplying 2 terms. By multiplying 2 terms of the first ratio by 2 and multiplying the 2 terms of the second ratio by negative 5 and multiplying 2 terms of the third ratio by 3 and adding the antecedents and consequence of the 3 ratios like this. The answer will be 1 of the ratio. Okay, next example, he give me also relation here. Don't find the range. Range will be image 1. No, it's not sinus function. Okay, write the relation. He won't find the relation. From here, 3 was 1, 4 was 5, 5 was 6, 7 was 6. Relation and find the domain and range of the relation. The domain will be 3, 4, 5, and 7. the range about this relation 1, 5, and 6. Function, not relation, not function. Okay. And this question number 3. Okay, you can read the steps also here. Domain, the range. Next question number 3. Give me the equation and won't find solve it. And look, he give me 4x subtract by 5 root 3 equals 7 root 3. We can move here, right? 4x equivalent to 7 root 3 plus 5 root 3. And 4x equal 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 root 3 divided by 4. Then x equal 3 root 3. Boring two real numbers in solution set will be 3 root 3. Okay, you can read all those steps. If the answer here not correct, you can read this from the solution here. Okay, the solution here. Next question, he gave me triangles, 2 triangles here, and he won't find the condition of angle. Okay, who can tell me the example? He won't find set of values satisfies the condition angle E obtuse. If angle E obtuse, then x will be greater than 3. We have here right angle triangle, and CA from Pythagoras theorem will be 5 centimeter, and x greater than less than the difference between two sides, 4 minus 3, and less than 4 plus 3. Then x greater than 1 and less than 3 plus 4, 7. X lies between 1 and 7. Okay, and if x equal 5, it will be right angle triangle. Then x greater than 5 and less than 7, because we have right angle triangle here. 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter will be 5 centimeter. If the side length here will be 5, this triangle will be right, but he tell me this right angle or obtuse, this angle will be obtuse. Then the length of x will be greater than 5 and less than 7. You can write the steps here. Look at here. These are the steps about this question. Okay, my students, understood the last question today. Goodbye.